So I'll be right back.
And I just realized I need to actually mirror the emulator. Should I also disable the sprite limit?
Yes.
Okay, sprite limit disabled. Screw it, I'm not going for the emeralds this time. I'll play as Tails. So I actually have beaten Sonic 3 and Knuckles mirrored before.
Oh god, this just feels weird.
And the people, most of the people at least in this chat, were there for it. I might do it again at some point, but yeah. Whee!
You ever have that thing where you draw something one way and it looks perfectly fine, but the moment you flip it, everything just looks so horrendously wrong?
Hey, you're talking to someone who's considering adding a mirror, who is genuinely considering for his platformer, considering adding a mirrored mode as a bonus mode.
Well, make sure that when you do add it, you don't mirror the HUD as well.
Oh yeah, obviously. That would be the one thing that isn't mirrored. Yeah, the HUD is only mirrored because it's the emulator. This isn't a port. So wouldn't it be cool if Sonic Origins had an option to play the Sonic games mirrored, but with the HUD intact? That would be so cool. I'm here for it. I would love if it's not at launch for them to do an update for that. Someone get this to Sega, please. I would love to see that.
Oh no!
Well, I actually got to be up early tomorrow morning because I got to take my dad over to the hospital for another appointment checkup. So,
all right.
Don't know if I'm gonna be able to.
Okay. One moment. Pay attention to the stream. If you didn't pass it already, there's apparently a gap in between the Eggman's cart hitbox and the drill.
Oh no! Oh no! I knew about that for a while.
I just found out about it now. I did not know that.
Hey, you learn something new every day.
Yeah. Wow. Okay then.
Alright, now I'm popping off.
Alright. Later, Craig.
Good night.
I feel accomplished. I think I can say that. That is not the way I wanted to go. And plus I got it all on camera, so there's that too. Ooh, I did it! Yes, I did the trick. I did the trick. Giga, I did the trick. That was just a matter of timing at that point. And now I can say I've beaten all the games of the Sonic, of the Super Sonic Gold. Even if that one wasn't beaten in one continue, whatever. And that was too high. Right, that's a thing. Let me get that. Oh, I didn't even know I was getting a 1-up. I thought I had 66 rings. Get down there. What are you talking about? I didn't just fall down the pit. I don't know what you mean. You must have been seeing things. I don't know if I'm actually in camera view as I said that. Am I? I was just out of camera view. Gotcha.
And I'm back. Pizza
Oh.
and darn it, Craig is gone.
Yeah, he has to be up late tomorrow, so he left.
Okay. Hi.
I got the shortcut in Chemical Plant 1, and I totally did not die in the pit of the Chemical Plant boss just now. What are you talking about? You must have been seeing things.
Also, I see you beat the point where Sonic 2 peaks.
What are you talking about? Oil Ocean hasn't happened yet.
Well, to be honest, if I'm gonna be honest here, I don't think the rest of Sonic 2, besides Death Egg Zone, compares to Chemical Plant.
Eh.
It's just like I wish Chemical Plant were a little bit later in the game, so that way the build-up could feel a little bit more better.
It was meant to be the actual Death
Yeah.
Egg, but yeah.
Yeah.
And let me just say, each time I see these things in mirror mode, I expect them to shoot at me as I'm going past them, instead of to the left, like they do.
Yeah. It's just like... Oh, hello. Ah! Excuse me.
You okay there?
Fine, just mucus still wanting to freaking linger on from my cold a few days ago. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
It's just like... My problem with casino levels, they're very not Sonic-like in terms of level design. Like, it just... The casino levels just feel very slow-paced and full of things that are just like, hey, stop, move, wait for this to go up, wait for that to go up, like pinball physics and such. Look how great how cool and gimmicky this looks. I wouldn't mind this if it weren't in a Sonic game, because it's a Sonic game and you're meant to keep that speed flowing. Casino Night is not what I would call Sonic-like in level design. It's just like I think like the closest casino levels have gotten in terms of level design is probably like I want to say like if
Oh,
you want
hi
to
there.
have what happened? Whoa, there's a spring there.
There's no
Okay.
spring. It was just zip.
What the hell?
I think it had to do with the fact that the bushes kind of screw up your collision as you pass them.
Yeah. It's just It's just like if you wanted to count games, if you only want to count games of good control, Night Casino from Sonic Rush because
It's Night Carnival actually, but yeah.
Night Carnival. Oh yeah, because they had to swap the words Carnival Night around, and there, it's a new zone.
Now we just need Night Casino.
Yep. Opolis Studio. But it's just like I find it sad that the only that like the one times where casino levels and side games got interesting was it started with the one with the worst controls, Sonic Heroes.
I mean, I get the concern about the controls in Heroes, but honestly, I prefer the controls in Heroes and 06 for that matter to like the likes of Sonic Adventure 2. Adventure 1 is pretty fine, but Adventure 2...
That's a brave take, because just like, I can control Adventure 2, I can control Adventure 1, I can't control Heroes worth a jack.
See, switch Heroes and Adventure 2, and you have my case. And oh
Yeah.
my gosh, this is so weird and mirrored.
Really wish they would have kept the pink color palette in the beta because
Pink color palette?
Casino Night had a completely different look in the Sonic 2 betas.
I don't think I'm aware of this.
I thought you would have known by now because
Yeah, I know about a lot about the prototypes, but I don't think I knew about that.
I still can't believe it took 30 years for a prototype of the first game to even surface. It was always the second or the third, or in Knuckles or CD, but never the first game.
Like we thought it was just us, and then they found it.
They found one of them at least.
Pretty huge one.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the one people are still wanting to find, but it's still good to have a prototype of the first game, no less.
And also the third game to reveal the Nugget Collection tracks were actually the tracks.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like, while I would prefer some final tracks to the PC tracks, Carnival Night. I think the prototype tracks are a lot better. Cause it's just like, I get wanting to have the Carnival theme and stuff like that and trying to make things funky and such. But Carnival Night's themes are honestly the most boring of the Sonic 3 and Knuckles set of music.
Yeah, I admittedly have grown more partial to the Carnival Night themes of the prototype than the ones in Final.
Yeah. I mean...
Oh, who said that? Let me move this window so I can actually see chat.
I mean, that's kind of common knowledge. I mean, who wouldn't like these games and such? I mean, I'm Sonic 1 through 3 and Knuckles.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like, despite my feelings towards Sonic 2, at the very least, it's just, at the very least, it's a sequel that did its job fine enough.
Yep.
I'm just on the boat that prefers Sonic 3 and Knuckles way more.
Yeah, I getcha. I think Sonic 3 and Knuckles is definitively the better game. I just 2 is easier for me to just pick up and play, and so
Yeah.
And not to say like I can't just play 3 and Knuckles, but it's a lot larger a time investment.
Yeah, it's just like 3 and Knuckles is when you want to go on an adventure.
Yeah, 2 is when you wanna tackle an obstacle course.
The 2 is more so it's just that you want a nice Sonic romp.
Yep.
Like, despite the lack of spin dash in Sonic 1, I do prefer Sonic 1 a little bit more because the level design feels a bit more involved for me. Like, I get it. I get it. Like, it's not fun with all the with all the what? No, you're not compulsive gambling in mirror mode.
Oh no, I haven't been compulsive gambling at all.
Okay, go ahead. Let's
It actually didn't even occur to me. I'm in casino night. No compulsive I wasn't even thinking about gambling this time.
your mind was on. Your mind was on autopilot, wasn't it, Swat?
Yeah, pretty much.
Remember, if we go to Las Vegas, no casinos.
Hey, it's only because the casinos in Sonic are free. That's all.
Free with a giant asterisk. You need rings.
You don't
But
have
still-
to pay rings to play it.
But still, no casinos.
No casinos
Just-
that you're going to take me to.
No, we are keeping you far away from the casino so you don't blow our travel money.
Real talk. If I go to a casino, I'm not likely to actually gamble at it. It's really only in Sonic that I break that rule because it's, well, Sonic.
Because I have an excess amount of money, I probably only allocate like 1% of what I actually have. And if I
Which is-
lose it, well, I lost it. I just move on.
Yeah, it's better to leave on a loss.
Yeah, you don't go. Smart people don't go to the casino in hopes to earn money or blow all the money they have because that's well, stupid.
Yeah, that's one way to ruin your life.
And
Some
I am a smart
people-
person, so yeah.
Smart people would just prefer to play the games they have. You know,
Besides, if I ever wanted to go on a road trip just to visit Giga, I'd only be in Las Vegas for like maybe 15 to 20 minutes.
part of me wanted to say you're only going to be in Las Vegas for like 2 seconds.
No, that I have to be going really fast, and there has to be absolutely no traffic. No traffic and no police.
And oh yeah, and a time gate that sends you to the past.
God damn it. Then there'll be no freeways in the past.
Then you find
far
out-
you have to go.
Then you find the robot generator, you find the future side, and then you go back to the present.
God damn it.
No. But it's just. But it's just like, in terms of gambling, the only time I'm doing that is with Pokemon, and that's when I'm just saying, fuck the games, I'm going to use either Gabby and Tai, VS Seeker, or just use a Voltorb Flip calculator. I've never done the slots for Pokemon Platinum. It's the only way you're going to get an Explosion TM. And it's only
I
once.
did the slots for Pokemon Platinum once, or a few times, and once I actually got like this huge combo that just kind of played itself for a long time, and then yeah. So the slots there aren't necessarily as rigged as the ones in Gold and Silver.
Gold, Silver, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald.
Well, I've only experienced the ones in Gold, Silver, and Platinum.
Well, I'll tell you this: they're just as rigged in Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, and Leaf Green.
Gotcha. And wow, you really have to like take an extra moment to judge your jumps in mirror mode, just because everything's reversed.
Also, you wanna know what's something I wanna do if I did have to make a casino level for some time?
What?
I would also have other enemies within the casino, but they're just minding their own business, playing the slots. But I want to say, like, if you get out one of the slots and you get a jackpot, all of a sudden all the enemies are gonna start aggroing you because they want your money.
Woo!
Oh,
I
dear.
made it.
Ah.
I did the trick. And you know,
Ah.
you want to know what I would? What would I do if I was making a casino level? I'd have blackjack and hookers. In fact, forget the Forget the casino.
In fact, screw the whole park. The moment where,
Yeah,
man,
I wouldn't really do that.
I still remember that episode very clearly. And, like, sure, it's like the second episode, but still. Which, by the way, I need to have Plum binge that series because Futurama is great. It's the Cardinal said that Plum has not seen it yet.
No, well, I have seen it before, but just bits and
You guys have
pieces of
HBO
it.
Max?
I have HBO Max.
I believe I do. I believe we do. I'm not entirely sure, but I believe we do.
Well, is Futurama on HBO Max?
Plum,
I
I
don't
wish
know.
I could. I wish you could tell me your HBO Max stuff, so I could watch some of the stuff on there.
No, I'm not, I don't give her my password because I use my password for everything.
I wish I can watch close enough, but Plum, but it's just. I know that Futurama was on Hulu and such. Oh, Jesus Christ, what? Oh, yeah. Like, that thing was about to crush Tails' skull and you just barely missed it? I could see your smile. You're just like,
Giga, how many times do you think I've played this game?
well, this is the first time you're playing it in reverse.
Absolutely true. I still know my way around it like the back of my hand.
Like,
Until
what the fuck?
Yep. Tails is small enough to make that work.
Swat! Swat, you're scaring me! What the hell?
Well, then keep watching.
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen such tomfoolery since the time we watched you play Kirby Superstar Ultra.
Because I know what I'm doing.
Oh, hey.
Oh, now my college is mandating vaccinations for on-site classes,
Ah,
Yeah.
which doesn't matter to me anymore because I'm already done.
Yeah.
I
I don't know if I've told you guys yet. Actually, I did post it in the NPC. Oh no, I fell into the pit!
Yeah.
I was about to say.
I was too far into the flow.
I don't know if I told you guys yet, but oh no, we fell into the pit!
Yeah, it's, I was gonna take only 3 classes, but I ended up, signing up for 4th class after, apparently I made honor roll in, the spring semester with a 12-hour semester. And so to keep that trend going, parents wanted me to sign up for another class, so I figured I may as well, and I managed to find a class that, 1, I need, and 2, it's fully online, which means I don't need to worry, since it's already a hassle for me to get to college in the first place. Okay.
Yeah,
You fell into the pit. Swat!
just make sure to dedicate at least a couple of days for that online class.
Yeah, the neat thing is, I only have to worry about it for the first half of the semester, which means the first half is going to be a bit more packed than I was expecting, but the second half, I'm home free, and only have to worry about the 3 classes.
Yeah, I'll just say this. For lecture readings, expect to spend like an hour or 2 on it, depending on what kind of material it is.
Thankfully, the fully online class has no meetings. I have 1 online
Yeah.
class that does have meetings, and 2 I need to go in person with, so we'll see how long that lasts.
Yeah, but for the fully online class, it's like there's gonna be lecture readings in place of meetings.
Okay.
Which is why I said you need to dedicate at least an hour or 2, depending on what kind of material is covered.
It's technology and society. And now, yeah, okay, so it's definitely, the mirror mode is definitely throwing me off. Normally I wouldn't, miss, the pit that many times. So,
I don't know if I want.
yeah.
I already got 4.
It's specifically because of mirror mode that I fell into the pit 3 times. That's my John.
So basically, you just you don't remember the level design well enough to know where it would be.
I remember the level design. It's just I'm reading it wrong in my mind. But yeah, it's enough screwing around now. Okay, now I know where this is, and now I know to be on guard.
Yeah, you know how to be a swordfish.
There we go. Fool me once.
What, no-
Fool me once. Fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice. Shame on me. Fool me 3 times. Yeah, okay. I'll take that.
What, nothing on the swordfish comment when you said I'll be on guard?
I had nothing to say.
Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah, I still need to play Donkey Kong Country.
I should probably...
I still need to work on that minecart, but I shifted priorities for a bit.
That might even be something I do on stream at some point.
My
Yeah.
shifting priorities will only last the next couple weeks, though.
Hey, by the way, Zwat, have you ever seen John play through Donkey Kong Country?
No, I have not seen any playthroughs of Donkey Kong Country.
Well, John's Let's Play is a little bit elaborate.
The speed strap fail!
Because once I'm done eating and once I'm done playing on my Xbox, I'm finally going to re-implement item boxes into Loom of a Legacy.
Huh. That's exciting.
So 10 coin boxes, invincibility will be reintroduced. You can get extra lives unless you're in casual mode. Extra life boxes will turn into health restore boxes. That way, there's still a reason to memorize where they are.
Hmm. Up. Phone alarm.
And then once the item boxes are done, I'm gonna reevaluate the time medallions mode.
Alright. So normally I like to go under the stage in the oil for this stage. I'll do it legit this time, which means I have played Oil Ocean Act 1 by playing the oil route so much that I might be partially might not recognize some of the level design.
Well, you know what? The oil route was how I was able to get 3rd place worldwide when Mania was new.
Yeah.
Fuck that boss, by the way.
It's
not a good boss. It's a bullet hell that's just a pain in the ass to do without a shield.
you figure it out after a few tries.
Yeah, the boss isn't that hard once you learn how to fight it.
The boss isn't... No, it's bullshit with all the stuff you have to worry about. You have to
learn to fight the boss.
You have to deal with 2 tentacles that are constantly shooting at you. You have to deal with tentacles that can potentially pull you through the oil, not at the oil. No, the oil can't save you. Pull you through the oil, and you'll die because you'll be sent to the freaking kill plane. And you'll also be dealing with trying to hit it in general. You either likely hit one of the tentacles.
It's about positioning while it's coming up and making sure you don't get sent into the oil.
It's still not a good boss.
You need to learn to fight the boss.
Really,
Nope,
if you prepare yourself, then you can get the hang of it.
Or I can just say fuck that, bring a fire shield to it.
That too. That works too.
Yeah, you can still do that, but you still need to learn how to fight the boss without a shield.
Oh wow! 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 Wow!
So,
I'm not going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way.
David, you're so quick to call something poorly designed when you get frustrated with something. I'm gonna be honest with you.
There are many things that are not. There are many things that are worth my time. The Oil Ocean boss in Mania is not.
Yeah, please go off-road when I'm trying to catch up to someone.
Mhm. Oh. Mhm. Okay.
So what happened, Giga?
Well, my mom's telling me about the Australian Shepherd the next door neighbors have.
And what happened?
About going to meet them.
Mm,
Let's not do that then.
so how soon are you gonna meet them?
I don't know. Australian Shepherds are cute. It's a big woo.
Oh, let me in. I just realized that makes me go the wrong way.
Let me in. Let me in.
I just wish I can yell, but I literally can't in this household.
Oh.
Da, 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 dun, dun.
You know, why does it sound Arabic if it's not if the zone doesn't even look Arabic?
Who cares? It's awesome.
I guess.
Like, I vaguely knew, before I ever saw or heard the theme for Oil Ocean, I knew about it just by a cameo on one of the Sonic comics, in that it appeared on their monitor. I think it was issue 2 or 3, the Bug Bomb, whichever one that was. And the first panel had a few of the Sonic zones listed on it, and Oil Ocean was amongst it. So I was like, when I got to the stage in Sonic 2, it's like, oh, that's where that comes from. And then I fell in love with the music.
Not gonna lie, Oil Ocean feels like it would have been in Shantae or something. At least the music. Oh, careful's what?
Hmm.
Ah,
Well, think about it this way. We're no, you're not allowed to pass me.
I thought of a stupid joke. I don't know why I thought about this. Why is Shantae only allowed as a Mii costume? Because the zero rating wouldn't approve her design.
That's not how it works.
Nah. It's,
Okay, that wasn't my fault.
enemy positioning.
Yeah, that wasn't. I think we can all agree that one wasn't my fault. That was just unfortunate.
Timing.
Yeah. And, you know, I just think I want to not have to go down this path. I have a few continues. I don't mind.
You know what would make me upset? Depending on what kind of games they make.
What?
If someone says that what I'm doing with my setting is cultural appropriation, and then it's like, you don't know what this world is supposed to be based on, do you?
Like, bruh.
Yeah, bruh. Wait, there was a what?
Yep.
There was a
You wanna know the hilarious part?
What?
I first found that box by getting crushed by it. I wish I was joking.
Hmm.
Haha, can't hit me. I was one hit off. Like, I think you need testing to one cycle that reliably. But alright, Metropolis time. But that was delayed. Oh, this is gonna be so confusing to me. Ow.
I'm hoping that, like, I'm hoping that I'll be able to get some desk that'll have more room to put all my consoles on soon, because I do want to set my Xbox One for certain games I want to get.
Word of the day.
Because there's Colors Ultimate, there's Super Monkey Ball. Sonic lied to me. The movie Metropolis isn't like this. Where's all the robots and such?
Sonic! Oh no, I'm not gonna do that actually. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that.
What were you thinking of doing? Oh, no, oh wait, no, it better not be the one moment from Sonic Forces.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
They turned Tails into a bitch, sadly. Seriously.
He's fought a harder Chaos, so I don't know why they...
It's just...
It's because whoever wrote the story didn't want to fact check the whole series.
Yeah.
Mandate. Tails is not allowed to be brave.
I don't know if that's one of the I don't think that's one of the mandates. It's just they.
It's like Tails getting scared of chaos is just a plot convenience.
Mandate. You're not allowed to be ambitious with Sonic the Hedgehog ever again.
No, it's a plot convenience because it just seems more like whoever wrote that scene never did any research of the entire series prior to the Forces.
Like if it were cream without cheese, I'd understand. But Tails?
Yeah, actually swap Cream in that spot.
Like cream without cheese, because cream is missing cheese and has no way of.
Well, you say that at the same time, the Metal Virus saga showed she can hold her own. So.
Oh, good point.
Yeah, let's not give Cream. Let's give Cream some credit.
Yeah.
I still need to read the comics. I'm way behind because I never got a chance to get the new comics physically.
Yeah, really the only thing missing from Cream, in my opinion now, is the fact that she only has cheese, but she should have all three of her Chow.
I am the mother of the Chow, even though I'm not a Chow myself.
Okay, so three things that Cream needs to have. 1, more interactions with Shadow. 2, more interactions with Tikal. And 3, she needs to have all three of her Chow with her when she's going on adventures.
The moment Cream turns super, she gets 8 Chow. So she has a Chow army of death.
Now, so you guys know why I'm saying 3 Chow specifically, right?
Yeah. Chocola, cheese. Milk, I believe.
Milk. I forgot about Milk because they never really elaborated on it. Milk or Tornado, either name works, but well, she
Where
calls
does
him Milk.
come from?
Sonic Colors, DS.
Okay, I've
You have
I've
to,
never
but you have to,
played DS.
yeah, you have to get a Triumph on Mission 3 of Tropical Resort to see the scene after beating
I-
it once normally.
Like I've tried watching Let's Plays of DS, but it's like the DS version never hooked me.
I regret not picking up a copy of the DS version when I saw it at a Rite Aid. Like, I always wanted the Wii version, but never had the money to get it, but I'd be happy to finally experience this game properly.
Yeah. And no, you do not have the hardware to run it on Dolphin at 4K and 60 frames per second. Can people stop comparing an official remaster to an unofficial emulator where you can actually force a higher resolution than what was intended?
And it's still, yeah, it's still not designed with that resolution in mind, the original.
Yeah, let me try to shove an RTX 3080 into my Nintendo Wii, because that'll definitely work.
Totally,
Yeah,
100%.
by that point, let's try to force in ray tracing.
You know, I
What does
got...
Okay, what does ray tracing actually even do? Because I see so many games push that as a selling point, and no one says what that even does.
I know what ray casting is, but not ray tracing.
I wonder if the Pokemon universe, I wonder if whenever we get a Pokemon game with ray tracing, they'll call it Rayquaza tracing.
Probably not.
What?
No, you wanna know what something someone should do as a joke? When a Sonic game has ray tracing, and then you show a video like tracing an official art of Ray.
Yes.
God damn it!
And then Humongous Entertainment with ray tracing should show Ray the Manta Ray.
Let me guess, Freddy Fish?
Yep.
I had a feeling,
You
because
can't,
there are no fish in Pajama Sam, for the most part.
you can't get through the shrimp net unless you got the Super Duper Duper Buko Pugly Gizmo. But you can't get the Super Duper Buka Buka Super Duper Duka Puka Polygizmo unless you get me a clock. Where are we gonna find a clock? Look in the junkyard.
That sounds familiar.
It's
Yes.
just like, so you know that clock is at the junkyard, but you didn't bother to get it yourself, unless
Huh?
someone else did it.
I got a game over.
Wap 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 wap. No, it's a Revo Emag.
The fun thing is that's not the only game over in Sonic 2 I've gotten in my adult life by accident. There was a time I made it all the way to Wing Fortress with Supersonic. Last life got smashed by the 1-up that was on the top wing of the fortress. Complete irony. Supersonic killed by an extra life and got a game over.
How do you
Yeah.
feel about that?
Yeah, I'm dead.
It was
You first.
It was, and it happened, I think, around Christmas time too. So that's just like, wow.
You know what? Yeah, that E is definitely made of iron.
It's just.
Come on, where's my for fuck's sakes Giga or something? Iron E.
Iron what?
That E is definitely made of iron. Iron E.
I'm gonna slap you.
Well, can you stretch your arms across the state, knock on my door, and then slap me in the face?
Yeah, I'm gonna slap you 500 times in the face.
High five! 100! Why are you slapping me from this far? I am also Mr. Fantastic. What the hell?
Yeah, if you fall in that, that lava, it's basically a death sentence.
You love or leave them. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh,
You okay?
yeah, it's one almost got freaking punctured by an Asteron.
I found something absolutely precious.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Okay, Blaze. So is Blaze taking care of Sonic's children? It's in their universe, by the way. So many hedgehogs on the cat.
Yeah, the cat pretty much adopted a bunch of baby hedgehogs.
Oh my gosh, that is adorable.
It's like Rush, Blaze the mother.
No, my ear is not food.
How many hedgehogs are there?
You need to count. It looks like 5, maybe?
Okay, so that's Sonic, Silver, Shadow, Amy, and Slicer.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's Slicer, yes, Slicer the hedgehog.
No, there's 8. There's actually 8 in there.
So that would be Sonic's worst nightmare. Meeting a like Eggman makes like a little artificial hedgehog. His name is Slicer because he's combined with a slicer.
Oh my god, I just kind of realized what's some dumb edit I could do if I really want to commit to making that kind of drawing.
What?
It's kind of like the meme format is kind of a spoiler, but you seen it, Giga.
Think, Sonic, how are you going to be able to keep all your rings when I'm so cheaply placed?
No, not that meme format. Because you're saying something about like Sonic needing. Wait, did you say something about Sonic needing other versions of himself?
I was gonna say Sonic being just like a genetically cloned hedgehog who's been fused with a slicer.
I was about to say, if you just said genetically cloned hedgehog, so Shadow?
That's Gerald Robotnik, not Ivo Robotnik.
Fair.
Yeah, you just have give it Slicer arms.
Oh, thank you, Seal of War. I may, if that's the profile pic I'm thinking of. Oh, okay, so I was about to say I made it myself, thinking it was the one that I made, but no, that was actually made by an artist named Eve Stitch. I haven't updated my Twitch profile with the one I made yet. I'll have to do that sometime, but yeah.
Cool.
Compliments to Eve.
Yeah. Those doors are always peculiar to me. Like, they only ever appear in this part of, Metropolis. She asks if you draw. Or she or he.
Oh, not professionally, and not on a level where I would feel comfortable taking commissions. I'm more focused on in the field of programming.
I need to
being an
learn.
artist.
I need to learn how to digital art.
I want to teach
Like-
you at least my method. Giga.
Yeah, I can do art. But I wouldn't call myself an artist.
An artist.
Yeah.
I can do art, but the thing is, I don't have suitable examples of my art to show, and I'll leave it at that.
Oh dear, this has got to be. Oh!
Giga knows what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
Surprise colonoscopy.
Good. It's just like it's simple. It's all about the and it's what gets taken offline.
No! I'm going lower path now, yay! Wow, it's been a while since I've had this much trouble with Metropolis. Probably because it's mirrored. But yeah,
I don't know why it's called Metropolis Zone if there's no cities.
what are you talking about? This is totally a city.
This is a factory.
City, factory, it's Robotropolis if we're being honest.
Yeah.
This isn't American canon.
It's Robotropolis.
This is an American canon, though.
I'm aware.
Oh wait, was this Sonic 2 developed in like
Ameri-
in America though?
Yes.
Yeah.
But they still follow the Japanese lore though?
As much as was established at the time. But yeah, it's like, if anything, my point I'm trying to say is I'm pretty sure Robotropolis was loosely thought of by when the creators of SatAM thought about Metropolis. I mean, Metropolis, Robotropolis. There's the correlation there.
Yeah.
You know, if you have a city that's boring, it'd be called a Metropolis.
That's exactly the thought that crossed my mind. I was speaking like Metropolis. And now for the time wasting nut.
The time wasting. It's what? That's too lewd for the stream.
Yep, I as soon as I said that, I was like, they're gonna make it out
You're
to be
not
something.
Dark Side Phil.
I don't know enough
Oh,
about
dear.
that film.
Yeah, oh dear.
Leave me alone, asshole.
I'm saying because one time Dark Side Phil left his he left his webcam on, and he kind of jerked it while
Okay, that's all that's
Too much information.
yeah, that's all we need to not know. We'll leave it at that.
Technically, you only saw his head.
For that, I'm gonna post an old edit I did.
Yeah! How'd you get over that?
I'm gonna post an old edit I did as soon as I can find it.
If you're fully satisfied, you can slice my nuts off.
I just wish my laptop could stop being slow. I already mentioned I want to get a new laptop soon.
The
Okay,
Supersonic Search and Smash Solid State Drive.
Ow! Yeah, I didn't think playing the game mirrored would affect my playing that much. I was wrong.
You know, oh well. Tails is just looking for the SSSSSSD, the Supersonic Search and Smash Solid State Drive.
Look at what I posted.
Oh wait a minute. Oh, God damn it! I thought it was gonna be sex, yes or no. Just a crash on it.
Nope.
Where was that
The
slicer?
10-year overnight suck.
No, God fine. God damn it, Blob.
Alright, let's at least get past,
Jesus, would you believe this edit is practically 5 years old?
Oh, where does time go?
The 10-year overnight suck.
Ah! Nope!
Grounder, I told you to get the SSSD. The what? The Supersonic Search and Smash Solid State Drive.
Ah, that was so close.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Nope.
It's just you have SSSS and then you have an SSD. So combine the two, you have an SSSSSSD.
How many S's are in there?
Alright,
7.
so yeah, now I have 1 life for Sky Chase. I am not gonna spin dash like an idiot like I did that one time in the race with Pagoda years ago.
Spin dash anyway.
You did this to me.
Oh, it's spin dash anyway.
So who's gonna want to recreate the Sonic 2 ending in real life?
What are you talking about? Are you talking about with the movie canon or something?
No, I'm talking about the toys.
Oh. Did someone just...
Now I have a toy of the Death Egg robot.
Yeah, they have a toy. I want that toy. I don't know if I'll put it on my Christmas list, but that toy would be so cool. So
I want to get that toy, but I'm not gonna trust my little brother with it. I'm not even gonna open it. I'll keep it sealed because.
Oh, I would most likely open it and play with it, because it seems like it seems like kind of a game, with how you have to hit the. Yeah. It's kind of like I get kind of a similar feeling to that 2-player small catapult basketball game that appeared that we had at the YMCA. Where are my rings gone?
I bet it was fun to stay at it.
Give me those rings.
It's time to stay at it's time to get yourself played.
So I am afraid because I am at 0 rings and I'm about to experience the Badnik Horde. Also, if you start gliding at this section, then Knuckles just floats up until the Wing Fortress is no longer ascending.
Mm.
Which shows that, in fact, you do go down. And to, I want to say left or right. It's kind of hard to tell in the mirror mode. And I don't, I think you guys understand what I mean by that. Just like, is it right or left?
Yes.
Yeah. And honestly, I think that would be, well, let's see. Yeah, I legitimately don't remember right now. Yep, I ironically love Sky Fortress Act 2's theme.
I think it's a better Wing Fortress, if I'm honest. I think it's just like, it feels more exciting.
Ow, yep, ow. I'm not going backwards, am I?
Well, if you don't see the one platform, yeah, you're going backwards. But you're going backwards. You're going backwards.
Wait, no, I'm not going backwards.
Oh, let me guess, you're gonna skip.
Yeah. There we go! And I'm not gonna get screwed over by the odd speed cap in the air.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure everyone has been killed by that, the zipper, numerous times who has played this game and reached this part. I know I have plenty of times. Because it's just like the air speed cap, you're most likely to be holding right throwing it, and then you just fall in the pit and die.
Oh god, what? Good luck with whenever you get to the Death Egg robot.
Oh, the Death Egg robot I'm not necessarily worried about.
I'm gonna post it in bluff.
No, no.
Alright, I should be like 6 hits now, so only 2 more hits left for the boss.
God damn it.
Come on, 7? I got my ring back, good. Ow, ow, come on, yes! Onward we go. And I'll save the cookie for after I beat the Death Egg robot.
You know, so if this thing is self-destructing and falling apart somewhere, where is it gonna land? I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, no, it's gonna get corrupted by Tails.
Spice!
Corrupted by capitalism.
Spice!
Spice.
Spice!
Ooh, Sanemi. Spicy.
Capitalism! Spice!
Alright.
You know, Tails is holding on to that rocket. Just imagine just like Tails is holding on to the rocket right next to him and he sees Wally.
Oh, Wally.
It's just like... it's just like, there's lots of world out there.
That was
Whoa.
close. That was close. That could have been death.
You could have been death.
That could have been death. And I'm probably not gonna make use of this quick save. But, saving anyway. Just in case things do go awry. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Fuck the hitboxes on those arms.
5, 6. I'm halfway done now.
The one thing I always like to do with this final boss is make the reticle, like, stop in midair.
7. That was really close, by the way. 8.
Beep, 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 beep.
Oh well.
Ha! I never thought of doing...
Yeah, you can hit the belly. I'm good at fighting this boss, but it is... I do play risky.
So what? You can quick save.
Yeah, I
mean,
can't...
quick load.
Okay, that was bad spacing. I know I can. I have that only as a... In case. I don't... still have a continue. I still have 2 lives. I shouldn't need it.
Which bosses were fighting?
Silver Sonic and... DER.
Wait, you're already at the Death Egg robot?
Well, I was, and then I died, and now I'm having a little bad luck. It's not so much luck, a bit of bad positioning at Silver Sonic. Case in point.
Okay. I have an honest question when I do decide I want to learn Unity and make some 3D games.
What?
Aside from making low poly graphics at first, would it be weird if I want to make games that are graphically comparable to the PS2 era rather than just do what everyone else is doing?
Not at all, and now I want you guys to pay attention to the stream for an attack that no one ever sees.
Is it the one where he sends out the spikes? Yep.
No one...
What?
Meh?
Do you know any days when we could probably do SRB2 night?
We can see about this Saturday if that works with everyone.
Giga?
I'll see. It depends on what we do.
Okay.
Juan, what about you?
No.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that was a bit of bad running for me.
Mm.
I can only just barely blame this on the mirroring as well, because these bosses are the same whether you fight them one way or the other.
This game is gonna feel alien to you once you play on normal.
Nah.
Like,
No, mirror mode is meant to make the game feel alien because it messes with your muscle memory.
Tomorrow's the dreaded day of the wisdom teeth removal.
oh dear.
So that's 6.
But yeah, like I was saying, would it be
7.
weird if I'd want to make my A3 game graphics comparable to the PS2 era?
8.
I
You
think it
might-
depends.
You might be going a bit too ambitious.
11. Oh, bad
No,
luck.
No, I'm not saying like in the immediate future. I'm saying like later on when I do decide I want to make 3D games. If I wanted to start learning 3D games, I'd start with low poly first.
Still, it depends on how it's done. So, because I know PS2 models have gotten some serious weirdness.
Yeah.
Spyro and Crash say hi.
Especially Spyro.
4.
Yeah, but isn't that more so because of the redesigns the characters got during that era?
6. 7.
Because the
8.
thing is, I don't want to go for like I want to make something that looks realistic but still stylized. Like I would want to go for what was thought to look realistic back then. Because there's a charm to it, in my opinion.
There we go. Did it. And I didn't even need to use my quick load.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. I get it. And now Tails just falls for several minutes, for around a minute or so. And now I got a chocolate cookie. Yay!
Well, you're about to watch a training video on how to eat a cookie.
You love saying that, don't
I
you?
think it has a bit of...
It's that video. It's the sentence mixing of that video. Let the fuckers make it themselves. Dude, just non-instant. Ha ha ha. I used to play basketball. Ooh. Now, I drink basketball. Ooh.
And now... Game has been won. Mirrored.
And then Tails jumps off the wrong side due to the mirroring and falls to his death.
No, he can fly. Now.
Whoa!
Because I already know personally, I wouldn't want to make that many 3D platforms. Like maybe I'll make like a handful, but that's about it.
So that was refreshing after the horrors of Spinball. I am officially a man now that I have beaten Spinball.
But you were already a man before.
I mean, you've been a man for a very long while. I'm not going to explain how, but I think,
We're gonna leave those details out.
yeah.
Well, you know what I mean. Real men play Sonic Spinball and beat it. And if you don't, then whatever. It's just meh. But I can say another thing off my bucket list, like I said before. Now I can say I've beaten 2 of the first 3 Sonic games mirrored. Though I still need to do the 3rd one on stream at some point.
3 alone or 3 in Knuckles?
And Knuckles on the collection. The PC collection.
Okay.
It was actually on a Discord call with several people. Red can vouch for that.
I'm disappointed in you, Colonel. Yeah!
What do you think you're doing? No, is that where we're leaving that?
Oh my god. What do you think you're doing? Blurred!
What?
Hey.
Alright, that's that. That's that. Oh, hey, a golden axe.
Oh, that is a golden axe.
And this is golden axe. But yeah, that's that for now. Hang on a minute. I recognize that comic issue in the lower right corner here.
Oh yeah.
That's a good touch. I like that. And, yeah. So, that'll be that. Beat Spinball, beat 2 Mirrored, and that'll be it for today's stream. And hopefully soon we can get back to the desktop soon. Hopefully soon we can get back to the desktop soon. Yeah, that's over excessive wording. But, yeah, that'll be it for today's stream. Thank you all for tuning in. And
We're gonna tune out.
Yeah, and I shall continue streaming another day. I'll figure out if I want to play Chaotix and Rystar next, or just jump straight to Banjo-Kazooie a bit later. Either way.
Will you ever do Vector Man?
At some point, it's on my bucket list to cover all the major Genesis games, just at a pace that makes sense. But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, with that, I shall be off. Bye.
What were you gonna say?